Seeya.
They must be punished! Charge! Brace yourself! Silence!
Hello guys, this is Piri and welcome to another movie, and today I'm gonna show you a bit of Rome 2. It was out today around 9 o'clock in my country, and which is GMT time, and I've been playing it for quite a bit and it is awesome. For you guys that like Total War, Rome 2 is the game you gotta buy, cause till now I am happy with the experience I've been having. And enough talking, let me show you what I mean. So you can start new campaign or you can do the prologue. I have not done the prologue, I started with the new campaign straight away, and let me show you what you can choose. So you can start with a couple of cultures. Rome, of course, then you got Carthage, Eastern Empires, Britannic, Gallic, Successor Kingdoms, Germanic, and Greek. And in all those cultures you got a couple more things you can choose, like factions below it, as you see here in Rome. And basically I chose Roman and Julii. So let me show you the game inside. So let's start with this since I know it a bit more. And let's take a look at what you can expect at this game. And if you don't want to take my word for it, at least see what I'm about to show you. Because for me, Rome 1 was one of the best Total War games that came out. I've played it frenetically, and Rome 2 I think will be no different. A bit of loading, as always. Has to load a lot of resources into the game. But from my experience, I've been enjoying it. The graphics are awesome, the mechanics are awesome. bit different than the Shogun one, and I will show you a couple of things. This is not a review, this is just a first impression of the game. I still need to go more into other things that make this game, like diplomacy, marriages, all those good things that are in Total War Saga.
You are
Here
at
we
war
go.
with the Etruscan League. March north and capture their territories. This will allow you to consolidate Italia and ensure the safety of Rome. You must wage war if you hope to extend your dominion. Syracuse and Carthage own territory in Magna Graecia, so conflict with them is inevitable if you wish to expand across the Mediterranean. Otherwise, they may prove useful allies against Etruria or the Gaulish tribes to the north. Come what may, Rome will triumph.
Alright, so this is basically the initial part of the game, and you can say straight away the graphics, they are awesome in my opinion. I got this on Ultra and it just rocks. As simple as that. A couple of things that were different from, or that are different from the initial like Shogun or the game before this one, is the way the system, the cities work now. You basically have a main city, right? In this case is Roma, which is Rome, and then you got some little towns that are part of the main city. So basically, to control the territory, right, you gotta have not only Rome, but you gotta have Neapolis, Ariminum, and Vellatri. So basically, for this to be a whole province, right, you gotta have this town, which is currently mine, and then these two that are basically enemies. And it says in the beginning of the game that I should secure those two. And that works for each of the towns. So basically the main town will be encircled by some kind of defensive wall, as you see here. And then the others will act more like villages with barely any defense at all. So that is basically how it works. The rest is normal for any Total War. You basically build stuff on them. The symbols you might not recognize. They have done a bit of artwork that completely, in my opinion, surpasses all done before. I like the environment, I like the graphics, I like everything till now, and I have like 4 hours of gaming since it was released, but till now I'm pretty happy with my purchase, and it's definitely worth the money. Other things you got an overview of the map that basically shows you all that you can conquer and exactly where you are, and also it shows you the resources on the lands themselves. So this is what the areas in hold. So basically Italia is, as I told you, those two towns and then this extra two. Then you have like Dacia will have a couple of a main city and like 3 smaller towns, and that will go on and go on each of the territories. So let's just take a look at what we can do, and let me show you at least one attack. Water attacks are also pretty nice. There's no more there's no satisfaction like breaking a boat in two when you ram at one. So you guys gotta try that if I can't show you right now. But
Turning to land.
let me show you how you do it. So basically this is my army. I got the general as always, and 2 soldiers, a couple of spear throwers. Let's get a bit more.
Are you ready to serve Rome?
Some more soldiers. Let's put something building on the town. Let's see what we can do. We can either do food. In this case I'm doing on Neapolis, which is this one here. So let me see, can I 40 olive oil? Why not? And
We hunger.
let's get a couple more troops on this. In this case we can only choose leaves, which are basically spearmen. Skirmishers, you can call them skirmishers.
Commander.
Now, one of the things that I actually liked is that the game itself, let's end the turn. Oh yeah, technologies, I forgot about the technologies. you can research technologies, and you can go either to military or civil, and then inside of each of them you can choose different things. So let's start with military, just for the heck of it, and let's pass the turn. There we go. So one of the things that I liked in Rome 2, and I think it's pretty nice, is you can accommodate a certain number of armies. You can have unlimited armies until you expand your terrains, your provinces. I think in the beginning you can have like between 2 or 4 armies, if I'm not mistaken, and like 2 fleets. Because now you cannot divide the army. For them to fight effectively on Rome 2, you always gotta have a general with them. You cannot take, at least from my knowledge, you cannot take individual troops. Let me see, maybe I'm wrong.
Make haste, men.
No, you see, it does not work.
Orders.
You gotta have a general
Advance.
on it, and you can summon more generals, basically coming here, recruiting generals. That's easy as that. And you pay for generals that are not part of your house, basically, and you pay nothing for those that are on your house. At least from what I get. Even though this one I gotta pay, which is strange, but one of those things. I'm still new to the game and I don't know everything that is to know about it. So let me just get some troops so I can show you guys an attack. I think I got enough. Let's start moving the troops because I want you guys to see what they did with the maps, which is pretty good. And also I can do an ocean battle. Why not? Let me get some troops just so I don't lose miserably.
Stopping for now.
And this is something you can like other Rome Total Wars, you can take out, like watching the computer's movements. But sometimes it's nice to have it on. But as you've been seeing till now, you see the fog of war around there. The map is pretty awesome. It captures a feeling like I feel like no other before it. Even though Shogun was pretty good. Alright. Thank you for telling me that. And
ready for orders.
let's see if I find some kind of enemy or attack a town, just so you guys see what I mean. Alright, so let's do an assault so you guys can see the maps. One thing that surprised me for the positive was the maps itself and the towns. I had a battle on Rome, and man, the city is so well designed. It gives you a feeling of actually being there. Like I feel like no other Rome game or Total War game before did. It feels really like a city, and it's really fun to play there. I had loads of fun doing that fight. My enemies didn't have that much, but who cares about enemies? So let's start the deployment. Now this works as any Rome, as you guys know. You basically select your troops, group them up, and basically do your deployment as you see fit. Let me just take this out, group this up. General will be different group, and will come from the back, always protected by the rest. And let's start the battle. So before we do that, look at the maps, look at the level of detail on this. The breastplates are not even the same. They're like an oven plate, just covering a bit of the chest. The troops are impatient to fight, as you can see, like hitting up the muscles and oh come on, give me something to kill. And these are the Velites, and the other dudes are slightly better. They have the pelts from the wolves, which are called, let me see, Velites, and Levis are the inferior category. And then we got our mighty general for this fight. Ah, here it is. Look at this, Lucius Lebo, and what a nice golden helmet he has. If it's not that one, then it's another one. Who cares? He's in the middle of the troops and he will not die for sure. Let's do this. Alright, so we got to attack this little town and try and conquer it. So let's move the troops. And one of the things that comes to mind straight away on the battle is that now you have line of sight. So I don't know where their troops are because I cannot see them, and probably they cannot see my army as well because I don't have a line of sight to them. They don't have a line of sight to me. So let's see how they organized their defense. But look, this is a small town. You cannot really appreciate it, but it is pretty good. The level of detail is amazing. Look at the barrows. Who would have thought there were little barrels there? And they actually change according to the things that you build, at least from what I can tell. And where are those enemies? Little farm here, and look at even at the detail of the grass. Look at this view. Amazing or what, man? Come on. This is Rome beauty, and I hope to be playing this game for quite a bit of time. 55 euros was how much I paid for it, and since I pre-ordered it, I got that DLC pack they had in the beginning. And as you see now, my troops are approaching the enemy, and I can see them already. Got a couple of swordmen, which are basically peasants with swords, some spearmen in formation. And this is insane because when you get close to them, they say these little sayings, which just adds up to the game. And look at that, shitting themselves. That's how confident they are. But look at my army. Look at theirs. They're done for. You know, there's nothing they can do. The only one I'm going to do is, it's hard way to battle here, but I'm going to try and get some damage up to them. Let's just charge and start shooting with the skirmishers. Now appreciate this, because when they have like, oh, here they come, the spearmen. Wait a second. There we go. Let's get some sword to sword action here. Let's bring the general here a bit.
Romans ready for duty.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Ah, look at this. Oh my god, look at this madness. I just sandwiches one of them. Look at that. Spearman sandwich. Look at them dying. Look at them fleeing. Get him. General, just a bit. Alright, let's bring some more. Let's bring this guy's on the back.
General is under attack.
The general's just having some fun. He can come back to the battle now. We just attack this guy's there. Put some more into the fight. And as I was saying, I love watching Rome like this. Doing the troops, giving them orders, watching the battle close. And just the animations are amazing, man. I am just so excited about this game. The way they die, it's freaking amazing. I had a defense on a castle that I was just bombarding them with basically spears, and there were like a couple of guys that had 4 or 5 spears on their shields. It was basically insane. Let us come through the back, finish the job here.
such strength! Ready for orders!
Let's just break them down. Not one of my cleanest fights, but who cares? Just in full retreat by now. Let's get the general in. Look at that. Opening his arms before he faces death. And victory. Now, tell me one thing, guys. Is this amazing or what? Graphically, well, the rest is Total War series, but in terms of graphics and gameplay, the game is just too awesome to be true. And now let me try and show you a battle at sea, because those are fun, man. I had so much joy when the first time I just broke a ship in half that I cannot explain. Yeah, that one's dead. Alright, and I took the town. As normal Total War, you basically have three things to decide. Either you occupy, loot, or raise the city. In this case, we're gonna occupy, so I can show you something.
Your next command?
There we go. City occupied, and as you see, not only our borders changed, like the yellow line is our border, right? As if I go now into Rome, I got a new city here. And basically what I need now is either expand a new city or my capital, so to speak. And I do that by having population surplus, and then I just develop the land. In this case, I need one population to expand the size of this city. I do it, and then I can basically build. I can basically build on this city. I can choose one of three things: consecrated grounds, a villa, which is basically a farm that gives me food, and the more food I have, not only happier the people in the town will be, but also the amount of population surplus will increase even more. So basically it's a growth rate, you can say it like that. And then I got something to Field Mars is basically allows me to get new troops and provides a garrison to the town. But let's do a farm just for the sake of it. One of the other things I liked it in Rome is this little thing. You get here and you see that public order is actually low. And why is it low? It's low because I just conquered that town, and you can see conquest, it has minus 25%, and that will only last a turn. One of the things that I didn't like in former Total Wars is that, not all of them, but on most of them, you could not understand where the unhappiness was coming from. Or at least I never understand it correctly. And on this one, it gives me a more clear picture of what is going on. So I know that in the next turn, that minus 25 will not be there, and I'll only have to count with the others, basically. So, but enough talk. Let's get something going on the water. I need to pass the turn because I don't have enough. Let me build a fishing port as well. Yeah, no problem. He's not doing anything, but we actually don't care. I'm just showing you guys the game. We got a couple more minutes, and I wanted to show you guys the water battles. If I can find someone. Now, the turns take a bit of time to pass. Not as much as Empire Total War, but there's a lot of factions involved in this game. As you can see, they're just passing up on the top corner. Not corner, in the top middle part of the screen. Let's try and find a boat here. I wanted to fight a boat here from the enemies, but I guess I can't, so
None shall pass.
let me try and attack this. Did they actually got boats? Yeah, they got boats, so good enough. Let me show you the sea battles before we end this movie, so you can appreciate it. So one of the nice things is that you can actually, I don't know if in this case I can, but you can actually unload troops, like attack a city like this one that's basically has port and everything. It's like a shore city, and you can actually bring the army on and on the beaches unload the troops, and you actually see the troops coming out of the boat gets on top of the sand, and it's priceless. It's just priceless. As you see, I got a couple of boats, awesome looking ones. Those ones are basically spear throwers, and then I got my general, which is
Assault ships reporting.
basically infantry. And let's start the battle. Alright, they had boats. Where are the boats? Basically they don't have the boats. Can I unload? Yeah, let me show you guys how to unload the troops. So let's go. I actually wanted to show you guys. Oh wait, they're here. But they're probably gonna unload the troops because, you know, 2 boats against a whole fleet is not a good idea. But look at the details on the water. Look at this. Freaking amazing. And look at this town. Different from the other. It has no harbor. I have seen actually town with harbor, which is really nice. And yeah, they're gonna unload the troops, so we're gonna do exactly that. Let's unload here. There they go, my boats, and we can take a look at the unloading from the enemy. Look at that, the boat stops, and here they come. Look at that. How amazing is that? Freaking amazing. I love these little animations and the work that basically the developers have to do that, because that's all part of a game, you know. It's not only massive armies, massive blobs of units. It's those little things that actually in my opinion are priceless. And here we go. Here's my armada coming into shore. Look at that. Jumping from the boat like real men.
To the shore. All men ashore.
To the shore!
Amazing. Just amazing. And one thing, these boats are different than the ones you use to transport troops, because you can take any army to the shore and they will spawn some boats, but they are not the same as this ones. The transport boats are way weak compared to this ones, in my opinion, because I've did a battle with them and basically I lost all my army. Oh, this is gonna be hard since I only got velites or leaves in this case, which are even worse. And I don't know how good I'm gonna do, but let's pass the time a bit so the movie doesn't get too long. Just trying to show you a bit of Rome. The rest you can figure out for yourselves. I'm not here to spoil you the fun. I'm just here to give you a first look on the game and make those undecided people. Look at this olive field. How nice is that, hey? And I'm just here to make your undecided people trying to reach a conclusion on whether to buy it or not. Because in my opinion, you should do it. There's no reason why you shouldn't. Let's attack through here. I don't know if that's actually a good idea, but who cares? Even if I lose. Look at this. Look at this house. Amazing. Simply amazing. And this all contributes to the game, you know. Right, I don't see the enemy. Let me
Romans, ready
scout
for
with
duty.
2. Oh, here they are.
Move out.
General!
Ready. Missiles awaiting targets.
Jupiter
Your
gives
orders?
us strength! Levies! Loose!
Let's see this carnage coming on here. Look at that. Look at them falling down.
Our general is under attack.
Ah, forget about the general. Who cares? They got shields. And this unit is routing. Look at this. Look at that. They don't even know where to run to. The brutality, guys. Look at the brutality. Men are falling left and right. They don't know where to run.
Orders.
Alright, let's attack this.
Attack for Rome. Missiles ready and waiting.
Victory
Let's give them
for
some nice
Rome!
spears so they can take them home.
Levies!
Let me take 2 squads on this side. Alright, here they come.
Jupiter gives us strength. Fire on the enemy. Fire!
Alright, the good thing about this is that they are skirmishes and this one should be running, and they're not.
At the double! Brave Romans to a man!
Your orders!
Commander! Loose!
Levies!
By your command!
Let's give them some swords. Oh, look at that. Actually, no, come
The
here.
men are wavering. Missiles ready and waiting.
Now, shooting my own troops, I don't know how good of an idea is that, but alright, they're good. They're done.
Romans ready for duty! At the double!
One of the things I never like is how the troops get like this. They should hold a formation, but I got formations, I'm just not. If I press it here, you see all the formations here. But I haven't come to use them yet. But with time. Alright, let's start.
Quick march! Missiles awaiting ready and waiting!
I can do this all day.
Mars, aid us!
Let's get some spears of the enemy, and I will hold position with this, guys. Attacking Testugo. There we go, look at all. Here they come. Look at this. Can't get better than this. Oh my god, look at this. Shoot! Don't kill my own man, but shoot! My troops will probably lose, but
Missile infantry! Fire on the enemy!
can they fire, actually? No, they're not like firing. They try to get a target, but then they can't. And there's no way I can go back. It's advance of the or dying, you know. Oh, they're actually rounding.
Good work, men! Keep it up!
Be strong. There they go. Look at them with their shields up, trying to get some cover. And now they start shooting. You see that? See how good it is? They don't even shoot when they're close to my troops. And now a second squad comes in. Let me get all this into one.
Don't break formation!
Shoot it. Here they come. Second one. Look at the defensive formation. Oh, hold them, boys. Hold them, I say. It's just awesome. I think I might take
Missile infantry!
a couple of them here.
Double time!
No. Come this way.
March!
Let's make this a
Stay
group.
in formation!
Are my men holding up still? Look at that. Brave Roman soldiers indeed. Oh, second squad coming up now. Hold them, boys.
Commander!
Let's try and get some action on the back. Yeah, we're doing it. Slowly but surely. Let's get this one. Fire on that one.
Melee infantry ready!
Hold your ground, troops.
Missile
Your
infantry
orders!
ready.
Let's try and get them through the back.
Brave Romans to a man!
There we go.
Missiles ready and waiting!
Let's get some action on the other street.
Jupiter gives us strength! Missile infantry ready! Levies! Proud Romans all! Engage!
Attack. This is already taking too long, but just having some fun. Oh, they're sending some fire on me.
Missile infantry ready and waiting! And forward!
Charge!
Orders!
The men are wavering.
Missile infantry!
Now, if I had loads of time, I would probably not do what I'm doing right now, but
Brave Romans to a man!
my troops are still holding up. Let's get some of these guys
Turning in
on
our
melee
favor.
and attack. Oh, look at the fire! No!
Sons of Mars! Take aim! Levies! Ready your weapons!
I don't know how good these guys are on
Jupiter
melee
gives
attack,
us strength! Fit for
but
glory!
guess I gotta try them. Oh my god, I'm being slaughtered here.
Legionaries!
Oh yeah! Here we go.
To a man.
And victory. Well, poor battle in my opinion, but it was fun to play. And basically that is Rome. And if you want to know more about the game, or if you want some more videos about it, just say so in the description. I think I showed you guys more or less how the game is right now. It's pretty awesome, and all those little things, all those little different factions, you can actually play them. You know, just adds up to the game.
Sea beckons.
It adds up to the game, and it makes the game playable. Oh, look, exactly what I told you. Now I can have 6 armies and I can have 4 fleets, and basically it increases also the amount of spies, dignitaries, and champions I can hold. So as your Imperium grows, you are allowed to have more generals and more troops and more fun stuff, basically. So this is Piri. I hope that you like this little first impression on the game. Go and purchase it, have some fun with it, and if you need more movies about this game, just say so and I will show you something from my own campaign. This is Piri out. Check you guys on the next movie.